Remember these videos that show you how to protect your skin from sun damage? So if I understand this ad correctly, all you need to protect yourself is some of this great black face paint, which I'll now apply on national television.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing, mate? Stop it, stop it. Put that down, right now. Look, that's not blackface paint, it's sunscreen.
Remember these videos which obviously show how sunscreen protects your skin from sun damage? Well, most of us know that a higher SPF means more protection and plus means extra and broad spectrum is good, I guess. But how come even if you buy the highest protection stuff with the 4 hours water resistant and the broad spectrum, you still need to reapply all the time, especially if you're swimming? And how come some sunscreens say 4 hours water resistant on the front, but when you turn them around, it says you have to reapply every 1 to 2 hours? I mean, we wouldn't accept that from any other product.
So how long will this last for?
You'll be good for 4 hours.
Sunscreens tested in labs using volunteers who agree to be sunburned. Good on you, genius.
Please don't insult the volunteers.
SPF, or sun protection factor, means how much longer it takes to get burned with sunscreen than without. Of course, in the real world, people burn at different rates. So if you'd normally burn after 10 minutes without sunscreen, with SPF 30, it would be 30 times longer. With SPF 50, it's 50 times longer.
That means I got to stay in the sun for 50 seconds. Wow!
The plus means the SPF has to be at least 10 points higher again. So SPF 50 plus oddly means the SPF has to be at least 60.
Happy at least 21st birthday!
In Australia, SPF 50 plus is the highest protection level manufacturers are allowed to advertise. That's because higher levels don't really offer much more protection. But if you want the full protection, applying sunscreen properly can actually be more important than the number on the bottle. Firstly, you should use at least a full teaspoon for each limb, 1 each for the front and back torso, and half a teaspoon for the face, ears and neck. That is 6.5 teaspoons.
You didn't have to break.
Which means all of this is only meant to last you 3 applications. Unfortunately, many of us only use 1/5 to half this amount. And the bad news is, if you only use half the amount, you only get half the protection. A lot of bottles say 4 hours water resistant. What does this mean? Well, they lather up Einstein over here, let him dry for 15 minutes, and then they can claim 4 hours water resistance if the sunscreen still has an SPF factor of 30 or more after 4 hours immersion in water. But sweating, rubbing your skin, or drying it with a towel will all reduce sunscreen's effectiveness. So unless you go to the beach in perfect lab conditions, it's unlikely you'll get the full 4 hours. But even if you do use sunscreen precisely as advised, you might not be getting the sun protection you think, because sunscreens can degrade over time, especially if kept in hot places like a car dashboard or glove box.
So that means my sunscreen needs sunscreen? Oh man.
And consumer groups in Australia, America and the UK have also found that sunscreens don't always deliver their supposed SPFs.
What? You promised to burn me with scientific rigour.
Oh, great. Now I'm going to have to catch another backpacker.
Wait, it's okay. You can test it on me. So you should still use a high SPF sunscreen, especially you. But store it in a cool, dry place, check the expiry date, and remember, how much you apply and how often you reapply can make all the difference to how much protection you get. So maybe that old sunscreen ad needs a bit of an update.
Slip, slop, slap. Slop, 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 slap.
Okay, we're all done here.
Oh, great. That wasn't so bad.